Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another Mego 2XL stream. I know you all love the 2XL, our favorite Brooklyn robot. A very cool guy, a very nice guy, but not a nice guy, but you know, a genuine. What I'm saying is he's cool. He's cool. You can hang out with the 2XL guy. He's very chill. He's very nice. Also, happy Pride. Happy Pride Month. I'm going to be extra gay this month. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but it'll just happen. So get hyped for that. I want to thank, real quick, before I get started with the bad drinks, I want to thank Neo Zero for the friggin' 25-month resub. Thank you so very much. Also, Itinerant Soldier to 20 stream watch streak. Man, you've seen a lot of me. You've seen a lot of my green ass, well, not my ass never appears, but my green face. My delightful green face. Yeah, Happy Gay from Amazon. Man, I think next stream I'm gonna show off the, there's a Connor O'Malley video where he goes, Happy Pride from Amazon, and I think about it every Pride month. Thank you, Nelson JD, 26-month resub, Megas 2X gay, exactamundo. Exactly. All right, folks, you know what time it is. Wait, where's my... There we go. Yeah, it's time for some bleak soup. Today's bleak soup, I'm kind of excited about, because it's a kombucha I've never tried. Today is, let's get over that. Today is a guava and dragon fruit kombucha. I gotta take, it's hard to see here, but on the side, the guava and the dragon fruit are kind of feeling each other up. Like, it's, you know what I'm gonna take a picture of it with my phone right now. Hold on. No. I'm gonna do this. Well, I need to put it by my 2XLs. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Chat. Thank you for bearing with me, but I have to show you these fruits in both. There we go. Okay. Hold on. Now I gotta send it to myself on Telegram. I will. It is worth it. It is worth it to see these fruits. I promise you. It is. You will all be like, thank you for showing us the gay fruits. And I'll be like, you know, I will do anything for my audience. And I will, too. Absolutely anything. Except showing my big green ass. That is a 404 forbidden. Wait, 400 forbidden. 500 forbidden. It's forbidden either way. And now Telegram isn't loading. Come on, man. I gotta show them. I gotta show everybody the... Yeah, there we go. Yeah. All right, chat. Take a look at the... Yeah, let me just save this. Yeah, I'll save image. All right, here we go. Chat, promise it's worth it. This is what you've all been waiting for. No. Look at these fruits. Look at them. What are they doing with their hands? See, look at that. See what I mean? These fruits are fruity. Look at them. Look at that. They're gay. They're gay. Goodbye, gay fruits. Yeah, so it's got the gay fruits on it, so that's why I had to get it. It was good, right? Like, look at them. Their hands were all over each other. Yeah, they're high and gay. Wait, isn't this from... Oh, it's from California. Yeah, if they're from California, they are high and gay, for sure. This is like... Man, it's got all these messages on it. It's like, it's vegan, it's kosher, it's non-GMO. And I'm like, it's also gay. All right, sorry for talking about the gay fruit drink. Now it's time to drink the gay fruit drink. Pardon me. It doesn't taste like dragon fruit or guava. It tastes like if someone made a kombucha called plain. This tastes plain. This does not taste fruity. Luckily, I like kombucha. I really do. So that's fine. But This does not taste like guava or dragon fruit. It tastes like, for lack of a better term, normal kombucha. Man, that sucks. I was actually expecting a nice, bright flavor. Cambertian, thank you for the 17-month resub. That's health food for you. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, being celiac means I get the joy of all of the delightful gluten-free, delightful in fucking quotes, choices. There are better ones now. There's a lot better choices now. But it is like, sometimes the drinks, they're just not good. They're just not good. But folks, screw the drinks. It's time for the Mega XLR. Let's get this started. Let's get the audio on. Let's spin the wheel and let's get started.
Robotstronomy Games 3 and 4.
Robotstronomy Games 3 and 4. All right. 3 and 4. Okay, that's 2. Let's remove this from the wheel. 1 second here. Thank you for bearing with me. My hips have been hurting lately, so I've been like, but it's okay. But it's okay because I've got a heating pad. I'm comfy. You can barely see Robotstronomy, but that's okay. It's very tiny. Let's remove the wheel. All right, let's go to Robotstronomy. What's Robotstronomy? And again, this is on, if you want to play with this yourself, it's www.2xlbot.com/Mego, or just 2xlbot.com will get you there. All right, Robotstronomy 2 and 3 and 4.
Thank you for turning me on.
You're welcome.
And putting this tape into my belly. This tape contains games 3 and 4 of Robotstronomy. If you would like to play game 3, push A. If you are ready to play game 4, push B. Please push A or B.
Okay. Yeah, I want to play with more audio toys, but there's not a lot of them emulated, but this one is, so.
I now know you are ready for game 3. I now have an instruction and a question.
Hold on, I gotta open the manual.
Is, be sure, please, that my buttons are relabeled with the special card enclosed. And 2, here is your question.
Okay.
If you are going to play this game alone against me, push the question button. Or
just me.
Push button A. Please push the question button or button A now. It is just you and
Oops,
me.
sorry, wrong
in this
button.
Game of Robotstronomy. Answer all of my questions, and if you get between Venus and Mercury, you will have won this game of Robotstronomy.
Okay.
Good luck. I hope you enjoy yourself. Question number 1.
Okay.
This is a hard question.
Oops.
You will probably have
You pressed
to
the
guess.
wrong key.
True
Try again.
or false? The sun uses up its fuel at about 10,000 tons per minute. Answer true or false now.
I guess A is true.
You have answered A. 1 second, and this is wrong. I am sorry. Do not move off the planet Pluto. You see, the sun is 93 million miles away, and light travels at 186,000 miles per second. A quick robot computation tells me that it takes about 8 minutes for light to reach the Earth from the sun. Since you are wrong, as I promised, I will make question number 2 an easier question. Ha-ha! Which planet is the furthest out from the sun? A. Pluto or B. Uranus? Answer A or B now.
Pluto's not a planet, but they didn't know that back then.
I must say, I am impressed. You have pushed that red little A button on my chest. And that is the right answer. You are smart. You are a genius. Good.
I am a genius.
You can move ahead 4 spaces.
All
Do me
right.
a favor. Push the question button now. Question 3. What is the total number of planets and moons in our solar system?
And
I will give
moons?
you 45 seconds to count them. Begin counting now.
That's a lot. Um, a lot. There's a lot. I know there's so many around Jupiter, or is it Saturn? They got so many moons. They got so many moons. Oh man, I don't know this. All I've been doing is studying, like, I've been spending a lot of time learning about the space shuttle. This doesn't help.
Expired. I will now make this question a true or false question.
Okay.
True or false? There are 41 planets and moons in our solar system. Please answer true or false now.
True.
Your brain is obviously all charged up. 41 planets and moons is correct. Move
Okay.
ahead 3 spaces. Question
Yeah,
4.
this is
Four
1980
spaces.
something.
True or false? People used to think that the Earth was the center of the universe.
That's
and
true.
that everything in the sky revolved around the Earth. Answer true or false now.
That's true.
Good answer.
Thank
are
you.
Right. People used to think that everything revolved around the Earth, and the Earth was the center of the universe. You may move ahead 5 spaces.
I'm not counting the spaces in the instruction
True
manual.
or
Let's just say I
false?
win.
Isaac Newton was born the year Galileo died. Punch in true or false now.
That's false. I don't know if it's true or false. I'm just
Your
assuming.
brain is deteriorating. You are wrong. The
I'm
answer is
deteriorating?
true. And to prove it, the year was 1642.
Oops.
Do not move
You pressed the
ahead.
wrong key.
Stay
I sure
Try
did.
again.
Question 6.
Okay.
For this question, I will give you 2 choices, so use the A or B buttons to answer it. Which country has spent more on space exploration? A, United States, or B, Russia? Answer A or B now.
I want to say the United States. I think the United States.
El Incorrecto and
What?
Mego. You have answered United States, but Russia has spent $45 billion so far, and the United States only $25 billion. Do not move ahead.
Damn.
Right along. Question 7.
I really thought we
Which
spent
of these
more.
would happen if you stood on the planet Saturn? A, you would sink, since the planet is mostly liquid. Or B, you would find the ground a bright green. Answer A or B now.
You would sink and then you'd just die, I assume.
A is correct. The planet Saturn.
Hey,
is
Snake
liquid
Man,
and you would
welcome.
Sink. Move ahead 6 spaces.
Ooh.
Don't be late for question 8. True or false? Alpha Centauri is our closest star, other than our sun. Answer true or false now.
No, false. I actually don't know that.
Closest star neighbor. Bad news. Do not move. Question 9. Which planet contains life? A, Mars. B, Venus. Or C, Earth. Please punch in A, B, or C now.
It's both. We found water on Mars. Come on, man. Get with the times.
It would be interesting if life on Earth, that's you, missed this question. But you got it right. Move ahead 4 spaces. Question 10. Which of these statements is correct about our sun and how it works? A. Our sun changes hydrogen to helium. B. Our sun is red on its back side. Or C. Our sun uses electricity to create heat. Punch in A, B, or C now.
I know it's A because of the They Might Be Giants song that was on the Carmen Sandiego soundtrack.
Here is a joke to congratulate you for being right. What do you get when you cross peanut butter with an elephant? You get peanut butter that never forgets, or an elephant that sticks to the roof of your mouth.
I thought you would get like a sticky situation.
And now, to congratulate you even further, move ahead 5 spaces.
Thank you.
You are right. Our sun changes hydrogen to helium. Good work. Question 11. Please answer this question with a yes or a no. Could you play Frisbee in outer space? Answer yes or no now.
I'm going to say technically yes, but I'm going to say no.
You are wrong. You could play Frisbee.
Well, I should have gone with my
One
instincts.
space. You might find it interesting that you can play Frisbee in outer space. After you threw the Frisbee, it would never stop. And if the person you were playing with missed it, they would have to go about 14 trillion miles to get it back. Question number 12. This is a toughie.
Okay.
Which of these 3 things made the atomic bomb possible? A, the discovery of electricity.
No.
B, the findings of Albert Einstein that said that mass can instantaneously turn into pure energy. Or C, the finding that proved beyond a doubt that neutrons were related to protons through viaducts. Answer A, B, or C now.
I'm going to go with Einstein.
Albert would be proud of you.
Thank
Move
you,
ahead
Albert.
5 spaces. Being able to change matter directly into energy is what made the atomic bomb possible. Question 13. True or false? E equals mc squared is a formula about energy. Answer true or false now.
I forgot. I'm going to go with yes. I
You
forgot.
should become a nuclear physicist.
Okay, I was right. I thought it was energy.
E equals mc squared is a formula about energy. Move ahead 6 spaces. Just to show you how much energy is naturally stored up in matter, listen to this.
Okay.
There is enough atomic energy in a pencil to run your
Excuse me.
family automobile for 10,000 years. Holy mackerel. Question 14.
Well, why don't we put-
This
I'm
will
the
be
king
a
of
true or
multimedia.
false
Why don't we
question.
put pencils in our
Sun
on our
spinning around
cars?
The Earth. The Earth is spinning around the sun. The sun is spinning around our galaxy. Our galaxy is spinning around like a huge wheel, and the whole thing is moving through space at about 60,000 miles per hour. Is that true or false? Answer now.
I don't know, true.
Oh no, my dreaded joke alarm. Now I have to think up another joke. Oh, I got one. What 2 things cannot be eaten for dinner? That's easy. Breakfast and lunch. Let's get back to business here. Question 11. If you were to travel to Earth's nearest neighbor, Venus, at the legal U.S. speed limit of 55 miles per hour for cars, and you traveled 24 hours a day and never stopped, how long do you think it would take to travel to Venus by car? A, between 53 and 400 years, or B, between 10 and 18 years. Answer A or B now.
Fuck it, A. I also have breakfast or dinner all the
If you were
time.
a flower, you would be a budding genius. You are right. It would take between 53 and 400 years to travel to Venus by car. And can you imagine the toll? In any case, you are right. Move ahead 6 spaces.
Thank you.
My question 12. For this question, you will use the true or false buttons.
Okay.
Our sun makes up 99% of all the mass in our solar system. Is this true or false? Answer me now.
False. We eat a lot of things. My favorite thing for breakfast is breakfast tacos, but I haven't had breakfast tacos in a long time because they're usually made with flour. But I love breakfast tacos on corn tortillas.
Before I give you the answer, please remember that I am only 1 foot tall, and robots and other celestial beings hate violence, okay? We are friendly little creatures. You are wrong. The fact of the matter is that all the planets, plus the moons, plus everything in our solar system, together only would equal 1% of the mass of the sun. Move back 1 space.
I like that he's like, please do not be violent to me.
14. I will give you 3
It's like, do not get gamer mad.
Question 13. What makes the ocean blue? A, the water has a bluish tint.
Wrong.
B, reflection from the sky. Or
Reflection.
C, nobody knows. Punch in A.
I love the way he talks. It's actually the voice of the inventor doing it.
Do nothing. Just wait.
Okay.
Finally, I can tell you, you are quite right. Reflection from the sky. Move ahead 2 spaces. I'm sorry, only 2 spaces. Question 14. Which statement is correct? A, our sun is a baby-sized sun, as suns go. B, our sun goes dark at night to rest. Or C, our sun is one of the larger suns in our galaxy. Answer A, B, or C now.
I know it doesn't go to sleep at night. So I'm gonna say it's big? It's a big boy?
You are wrong, but
Oh.
go ahead. Take another chance. Choose another answer now.
Oh shit, okay, it's A.
Ooh, you are right. You have answered A, that our sun is a baby, a little baby sun, and you are quite right. You can move ahead 4 spaces.
Okay,
I
we're
now
getting to
need a
Venus.
favor. Please push the question button now.
I love 2XL. Thank you for watching with me,
Let me
chat.
finish explaining that question 14 that was just answered. You see, it turns out that the Earth is about 8,000 miles across. Now picture that, 8,000 miles across. Our sun is about 864,000 miles across. Now think about this. Just think about this.
Okay.
Some suns are 400 million miles across, and they radiate 25 times more light than our little baby sun. Speaking of suns, here is a question about moons. I wonder if that makes sense. What do you get when you cross a lunatic and a wristwatch? That's not so hard. A cuckoo clock. Question 15. This will be a true or false question, so please answer accordingly. True or false? After a meteor or a shooting star hits the Earth, it is now called a meteorite. Answer true or false now.
True.
You should donate your brain to science.
Yay!
As a matter of fact, throw in your head also. You have answered true, and you are right.
Aw,
A shooting
2XL
star
wants to
that
chop
hits
off my
the Earth
head.
is now called a meteorite. Move ahead 5 spaces. Question 16. True or false? The Earth is the 4th planet out from the sun. Answer true or false now.
Wrong. It's the 3rd planet from the sun, and I know that because of the sitcom. Thank you.
Your answer is overwhelming. Good work. You are right. The Earth is the 3rd planet from the sun. Move ahead 5 spaces. Question 17. For this question, I will only give you 2 choices, so use the A or B buttons to answer this question. Notice, in the upper left-hand corner of this board is a spaceship. All spaceships are designed to turn slowly in space. Why? A, to heat all sides evenly, or B, to maintain radio contact. Answer A or B now.
A? I actually don't know.
It's amazing how your head grew without nourishment, but you are right.
Okay.
Ships turn in space to heat all sides.
That makes sense.
Good work. You may move ahead 5 spaces. Yes, 5 spaces. Question 18. Which is taller? A, the rocket that sent men to the moon, or B, the Statue of Liberty? Answer A or B now.
The rocket? Hey, Tiger Cat, welcome.
The Apollo 11 rocket was 35 stories tall, and the Statue of Liberty is only 30 stories tall.
Okay.
Good work. Answer A is correct. Move ahead 6 spaces. Question 19. If you are standing on the moon, which of these would be true? A. The Earth would appear as a huge ball in the sky and go through phases like our moon. Or B. The sky would be so bright you would see nothing at all. Answer A or B now.
A. A.
Your brain must be rocket-propelled. You are right. Standing on
Because
the
they
moon
took a
would
picture of the Earth from the moon called Earthrise, and it looked like a,
It would go
moon.
through phases, just like our moon. You can move ahead 4 spaces.
Okay.
Question 20. This will be the last question of the game.
Okay.
What is the difference between a quasar and a galaxy? Hard question. A. Quasars are brighter and move faster. Or B. Quasars are dead and galaxies are alive. Answer A or B now.
A. That is actually the creator's voice. It's a Brooklyn accent. He's from Brooklyn.
You are right. A quasar differs from a galaxy in that a quasar moves faster and is brighter. You have answered A. This is the right answer. You have ended this game properly. Move ahead 4 spaces. Robotstronomy is now over. If you are playing alone, push A. If you are playing against, push A or B now.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the info.
You're welcome.
If you are between Mercury and Venus, push A. If you are between Venus and Earth, push B. And if you are between Earth and Mars, push C. Please push A, B, or C now.
I'm going with A. I didn't test, but yeah, let's just say I won. Let's just say I won because I'm really good.
As usual, I want you, my little person in front of me, to stand up. I must crown you the winner. You have played a brilliant game.
Thank you.
You are very close to Mercury. Good work. You are smart, and I must admit, you are a very good player of Robotstronomy. If you would like me to end this program with a song, push A. If you would like me to end this program with some information, push B. Please push A or B now.
You know we want the song.
Now, remember, you asked for this. You asked for this. This ends Robotstronomy, a game you played hoping to challenge me. We talked about stars, planets as well, and I think you just did real swell. I'll play you again and again, but remember, I have bionic brain. I can do better, though. I can make up better words. Give me one more chance. If you'd like a repeat, the worst that will happen is you'll fall in defeat. We can play over and over. Be aware, I'm bright as a nova. I'll confuse you, put you in a rut, embarrass you and make you as red as pistachio nut. This program of Robotstronomy is over. Please remember, there is another program on the tape in my belly for your pleasure. If you are
Don't
done
say
with
it like
me,
that, dude.
please turn me off now.
All right, that was Robotstronomy games 3 and 4. We played game 3. A lot of false facts in that one because astronomy has definitely come forward in this world, but yeah. All right, let's see what is next from the wheel.
Believe this or not.
Believe this or not. Okay. All right. We will believe this or not. Believe this or not. Let's believe this or not.
Thank you for turning me on. I am 2XL.
Oh, you're a little
This
quiet.
program is called Believe This or Not. I will give you information, and you will tell me if you believe this information to be true or not to be true. For this program, you must have my buttons labeled differently. This program came with a new label that fits over my buttons. This new label must be on me if I am going to operate properly. There are 2 programs on the tape that is
There we
now
go.
in
That should be
my
better.
belly. If you would like to hear the first program, push the button marked A. The button marked C. I will repeat. If you'd like to hear the first program, push A. If you would like to hear the second program, push C. Please push A or C now.
Okay.
I will now work with you on the first program as you requested. From now on, during this first program, you will only use the buttons marked true and false. These are the only buttons that we will use during this program.
Okay.
Forget about the other 2 buttons. Do not push them. Only use the 2 buttons marked true and false. In addition, only choose answers after I say the word now. Question number 1. Is this true or false? In 1740 in France, a cow was once found guilty of witchcraft and executed. Please tell me, is this true or false? Answer now.
It's true because they would kill animals for all kinds of reasons. Yeah, this toy is amazing. I kind of love it. Yeah.
Very good work. You have answered
It
true.
played on.
You happen to be
This is the
correct.
original 2XL, and that played on
In the
8-track
Middle
tapes.
Ages, it was common to try various animals, birds, wolves, even insects were tried, and if found guilty of things like witchcraft, often these particular animals were executed. Question number 2. Dead strawberries can often be revived by mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Please answer true or false now.
That's false.
You must know a lot about fruit because you have answered
I sure
false. You
do.
have to be correct. There's no such thing as a dead strawberry. Question number 3. In the United States, it is against the law for any postmaster to shoot ducks. Please answer true or false now.
I'm gonna go with true. They probably shouldn't shoot ducks.
Good answer. In fact, you are right. It is against the law for a postmaster to shoot ducks in the United States.
All right.
Question number 4. True or false? There once was an Olympic track event where one man ran by himself. He had no competition. Please answer true or false now.
That sounds true.
You should get a gold medal.
Thank you.
You have answered true, and you are correct. Because of an argument, a man named Wyndham Haswell ran the 400-meter race all by himself in the 1908 Olympics. By the way, Mr. Haswell won. Question number 5. True or false? A rat can go longer than a camel without water. Please answer true or false now.
That's false, right? Yeah, I love our Brooklyn robot.
As a toy who must tell the truth, I must inform you, you are wrong.
Uh-oh.
In fact, a rat can go for a longer period of time than a camel.
Wait, for real?
True or false? Peanut butter and jellyfish sandwiches used to be eaten by George Washington. Wait, hold everything. A quick check of my memory banks is in order. Before I give you the results of my memory check, I have decided to give you a joke.
Okay.
How do you keep a skunk from smelling?
Plug its nose.
You hold its nose.
Yeah. Good one, 2XL.
I hope that joke put you in a good mood, because my memory bank showed that you missed that last question. You remember the one about the rat and the camel. All I can say is I wish you good luck this time. Please try extra hard.
Okay, I will.
I bet to repeat the question quickly for you. Peanut butter and jellyfish sandwiches used to be eaten by George Washington. Please answer true or false now.
He never ate jellyfish. That's...
You must be one of those people with highly developed brain centers.
Jellyfish
You
is
have
not an
answered
American
false,
meal.
And you are correct. Either you knew George Washington personally and knew he did not eat peanut butter and jellyfish sandwiches, or you guessed. Either one is acceptable to me.
I
The
mean...
bottom line is you have answered false and you are 100% correct. Question number 7.
I hear they
A
are.
snake
Jellyfish
has
are
no
edible.
Ears, but hears through its tongue. Please answer.
Wait.
True or false now?
I was talking over that. Let's say true.
I am glad you have gotten this question correct. You have answered true, and in fact, a snake has no ears. It can pick up sound vibrations through its tongue, however.
I knew that.
Question number 8. A college football player once picked up a fumble and ran the wrong way. Please answer true or false now.
That is so true. I'm always doing that.
You are right. His name was Roy Regals, and he was playing for the University of California football team when he picked up...
Which
the fumble
University of California?
the wrong way. I wonder if you learned this from my program entitled
There's like
Sports
6 universities of California.
Question number 9. There is a building in Chicago where ducks can play volleyball. Please answer true or false now.
False. Cal Berkeley. Okay, good. The Golden Bears.
You
Beautiful.
have answered false, and you are right. But do not get too excited. After all, it is pretty stupid to think that ducks can play volleyball.
I like that. He's like, listen, you got this right, but you'd have to be stupid to get it wrong.
It is against the law to eat peanuts in church. Please answer true or false now.
True, because it makes a mess, and that's like bad, I guess.
I cannot imagine how you can know the answer to this question, but in fact, you are right. This is true. Therefore, congratulations.
Thank you.
Speaking of Massachusetts, question 11 will also be about Massachusetts. In Massachusetts, there is a house made entirely of paper. As a matter of fact, newspaper. Please answer true or false now.
That sounds true. To me.
Two things are amazing about this question.
What?
One, that you got it right.
Thank
and
you.
Two, that there is such a house made entirely of newspaper. I would just like to add that the furniture in the house is also made
Nematode
of
Needles, thank you for
newspaper.
following. Appreciate it.
Here we go with question number 12. On a really nice day, birds often take their worms out and push them on the swings. Please answer true or false now.
That doesn't happen.
guess this was a silly question. I could not fool you.
Yeah.
Question 13. On a really nice day, birds often take their worms out for a walk. Please answer true or false now.
False.
I do not know what is going on here. 2 worm questions in a row is unusual for a robot.
It is.
You have answered false, but how do you know? Have you ever tried to take a worm out for a walk? In any case, you are probably right, however.
I'm probably right. I am right.
By the way, what do you call a duck that gets all A's on his report card?
A fucking nerd.
A wise quacker.
Oh, that too.
Getting back to business here. Question 14. Male monkeys often lose the hair on the top of their head and go bald, as men do. Please answer true or false now.
I think that's false, right? Like, I don't see, like, George Costanza gorillas. Or can they? Or can they?
I have some bad news for you. You are not correct.
What?
In fact, male monkeys often do go bald, as some men do. You answered false, and you
Oh
are
my
wrong.
god, I've got stuff in common with the apes?
15 and 16
I mean, a lot, obviously DNA and everything, but
If you
like,
get the answer
okay.
15 right, I will make question 16 harder for you.
Okay, make it
But
harder.
If you get the answer to 15 wrong, I will make question 16 more easy for you. Here is question 15. True or false? Men can run faster than hippopotamuses. Please answer true or false now.
False, those things are crazy fast and scary. Monkey pattern baldness, that's crazy.
You have answered false, and you are correct. Hippopotamuses can run much faster than men. But now I must ask you a more difficult question.
What?
True or false? After a human being reaches the age of 30, they begin to shrink in height. Please answer true or false now.
It depends on the person, so I'm gonna go with false? Do people generally shrink after 30?
You
Fuck.
have answered false, but the correct answer to this statement was true.
Oh,
In
okay.
fact, this is a true statement. I am sorry, but you are not correct. Question
That's okay.
17. True or false? There is a certain type of fly that can fly faster than a jet airplane. Please answer true or false now.
That sounds true. There's gotta be some kind of crazy fly out there, right?
This may surprise you, but you are right. There
Okay.
is such a fly that can fly faster than a jet airplane. The deer butt fly can go as fast as
Deer butt?
20 miles per hour. That is faster than most jet airplanes.
Deer butt is faster than a jet engine?
True or false? There are certain type of lizards that sound like dogs. They actually bark. They sound a little like this.
That's a seal.
I better repeat the question for you.
That's a
There
seal.
are certain type of lizards that can bark like dogs. Please answer true or false now.
False, that was a seal.
Although this seems very, very strange, it is true. There are certain type of lizards that in fact can bark.
Uncle Blast, thank you for the follow. I am...
Question 19.
That was a seal, that wasn't
True or
a...
false?
Whatever,
In certain
whatever.
parts of the world, pigs can talk. Please answer true or false now.
There's nowhere where pigs can talk. Except the Pigsbury pigs, they can talk.
You have answered false, and I would imagine you are absolutely correct. Pigs cannot talk, no matter where they may happen to be. As far as I know, only humans and robots can talk. Question number 20. In Washington, D.C., there is a regulation that says that a building may not be built taller than the capital of the United States. Please answer true or false now.
That sounds true, so I'm going with it.
You You have answered true, and although many people do not know this, this happens to be an accurate statement. You knew it though, so I must say, congratulations, you are bright.
Well, thank you. I am bright.
I will now present you with question 21. True or false, there is more gold in the sea than in any mine on Earth. Answer true or false now.
Let's do it. Let's blow up the ocean to get all the gold.
I am very impressed as a robot. You have answered true to this very difficult question, and you are correct. You may be interested to know that there is over $90 million of gold in every mile of sea water. The problem is, however, it is so expensive to get the gold out of the water, it does not pay to do so.
Okay.
Let me just say, at this point, these are very difficult questions, and you are doing quite well. Question 22.
22.
Wigwams and teepees are the same thing. Please punch in true or false now.
They sound similar, but they're made technically differently, but I bet they're going to be true or something.
Don't worry, I am not broken. I am just exercising my motors. Good news, good news. You have answered true, and this is the correct answer. A wigwam is like half an orange with the flat side down.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Lived in the eastern part of the United States. A teepee is made of poles and covered by animal skins and was used by Indians who lived on the Great Plains of the United States. So there are differences between teepees and wigwams.
Okay, that's educational.
Question 23 at your service.
Yeah, these are recordings from the real life. These are the tapes that the toy played, yeah.
True or false now.
True? I didn't pay attention. Oops, I was looking at chat.
You have answered true, and you are right. Bald eagles are not bald.
Yeah, this robot ran on 8-track tapes, and it had a program that it would follow depending on what buttons you would press. It's very interesting.
24. True or false?
Okay.
The thing that often holds a car together is the nut behind the wheel. Please answer true or false now.
I love the wheel nut.
I choose not to comment on the answer. I may get in trouble if I said anything, so I choose to skip the whole matter and go on to the next question.
What? You can't do that!
Question 25. It is against the law in Tennessee to take a fish off another man's hook. Please answer true or false.
That sounds
now.
true. Huh.
You must be a fish's friend.
My life is nothing but pain.
Why was that so loud?
Hook in Tennessee. You are correct. You humans certainly can make some very funny laws. Question 26. It is impossible for a human being to sneeze and keep their eyes open at the same time. Please answer true or false now.
You can, but it will really fuck up your eyes if you do. Don't do that. Oh yeah, because I had to volume boost the tape, that's why.
You have answered true, and you are right. Doctors often say it is impossible for a human being to actually sneeze and keep their eyes open at the same time. I now predict that question 27 is next. Wow, I am right. And speaking of predictions, here is a question about weather.
Weather, huh?
At this very moment, there are over 10,000 thunderstorms taking place around the world. Please answer true or false now.
I live in Texas where all the thunderstorms take place, so true. Nothing happened to their eyes when the Mythbusters did? Okay, well now I know. Now I know. I've learned. Excuse me?
Good try, but a little too high. In fact, there are about 1,800 thunderstorms taking place around the world at this very moment. Here is a little joke from my joke memory banks to you. How many big men have been born in Texas? None. Only little babies.
Sorry, I need a second. That took me... I was like, why are you insulting the Texans? I'm so stupid. And then I realized, oh, that's true. That's true.
Question 28. True or false? Your body has over 70,000 miles of blood vessels and over 45 miles of nerves. Please answer true or false now.
True.
I hope you didn't have time to count all of them. In any case, you are right. You have answered true, and in fact, your human body is quite amazing and does contain all of these different substances.
I know the small intestines are like a mile or so.
I'm tired now, so this will be your last question. Question 29. True or false? Albert Einstein, the genius, once failed his first college entrance examination. Please answer true or false now.
True. I heard he was dog shit in school.
You must be a genius like
I am.
Einstein. You have answered true, and you are right. He did fail his first college entrance examination. You have answered true, and you are correct. I am not as tired as I thought, so I will ask you one last question.
All right, here we go.
30. True or false? Birds have no teeth. Please answer true or false now.
True? False.
You are
True.
correct.
That's true.
Birds do not have teeth. You have now completed the first of 2 programs in my belly. I hope you enjoyed this first program. If you would like to hear the second program, just wait and follow my instructions. If you are getting tired, you may shut me off now.
All right, that was Believe This or Not. I learned a lot. I learned that birds don't have teeth. I learned that there's a lot of false info in Believe This or Not. But that was pretty interesting. Okay. Yeah, I thought some birds had teeth. Never mind. You know, I don't know. It's... who is to argue with the Brooklyn robot? Not me. I'm only from Texas. Yeah, the robot, I've mentioned a few times, the robot's actually voiced by the creator of the toy. So that's him. He's doing it, and that's his real ass accent too. So, but up next is
General information.
the first general information. Okay. Chat, we love general information, don't we? Fiddle-dee-foo, it's time for trivia with you. Oh, let's do some general information this time. Let's go. General info. General information sounds like the name of a drill sergeant on an educational show.
Let me introduce myself. I am 2XL, a new toy from Mego. But you can call me Brainy, because I am the smartest toy robot in the world. I can talk to you, and you
Thank you.
push buttons to answer me.
I'm always
Let me
pushing
turn
people's
on all my
buttons.
systems, so I can become operational.
Oh, hold on. He's got to do his business.
Functional and ready to go. Before we begin, there are 2 instructions I'd like you to remember.
Okay.
1. Always choose answers after I say the word now. The word now is your clue to choose answers.
Okay.
Never choose answers or push buttons on your own. Only after I say the word now. 2. If you ever get confused or if a question is too difficult for you, push Q instead of your answer. When you push Q, I know you are confused, and I will explain the answer to you.
Okay. That's not so bad.
Remember, this is only an introductory program. Some of the questions will be easy for you, and others hard. In either case, I hope you enjoy operating me. Let us begin. Question number 1 is a question from the Guinness Book of World Records.
Okay.
It will be a true-false question, and you will use the true-false buttons to answer it. The fattest man who ever lived weighed over 1,000 pounds. Please answer true or false now.
True.
Good work. You are very smart. You have
Thank
answered
you.
true. This is the correct answer. A man named Robert Earl Hughes at one time weighed 1,069 pounds. When he was 6 years old, he already weighed 203 pounds. As a matter of fact, when Mr. Hughes died, he was so heavy he had to be buried in a piano case. You have answered true. This is correct. You are smart. Good work.
Thank you.
Question number 2. What TV program does this tune come from? I will whistle this tune for you.
That's Andy Griffith. I know that. All the years of Nick at Night would never prove me wrong.
I will now be nice enough to give you 3 choices. Is that tune from A. Gomer Pyle Show?
No.
B. Lassie? Or C. Andy Griffith Show? Please answer A, B, or C now.
Lassie's all like just them saying Lassie over and over. Lassie. You can't fool me. I'm an incredibly intelligent jester.
You have answered C, Andy Griffith Show. You must have a computer brain or something because you are correct. Very good work. I am very excited for you. Good work. Do you know why the elephant was the last animal on to Noah's Ark? Because he had to pack his trunk.
Oh, that's the kind of... I even wouldn't be deemed with that joke. No.
I'm sorry, but robots think that is a funny joke.
Well,
Getting back to business here.
I think you need better
Question number
material.
3. For this question, I will give you a choice. This question will be about sports. Listen carefully. If
Okay.
you would like a question about baseball, push A. If you would like a question about football, push B. Or if you would like a question about women's tennis, please push C. Please. push
Women's
A,
tennis,
B, or C.
please.
It is nice to see that you are interested in women's tennis. Here is your question. If Billie Jean King was playing Chris Everett in a championship singles match, how many line judges would be needed? I will give you 15 seconds to think about this. I will play a little music for your enjoyment.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Get down and funky with the 2XL. Listen to the music and go into hell.
Time is up. It is amazing how quickly time flies. Is your answer A, 8 line judges, B, 10 line judges, or C, 12? Please answer now.
8?
I am stalling because you have answered A, and unfortunately the correct answer was B. Therefore, you are not correct. You are not correct. I am sorry to break the bad news to you, but look at it this way. You are only 1 letter away.
No, that's true.
Please push the question button now. Thank you. I appreciate human beings who follow my instructions. It makes me happy. Thank you very much again.
You're welcome.
For question number 4, I would like to know if you are a boy or a girl. If you are a girl, push A when I tell you to. If you are a boy, push B when I tell you to. Please, my friend, push A or B now.
We're choosing C for Pride Month.
It sounds like something is broken inside me. Let me try to fix it. I'll get out my electric drill. There we go, all fixed. I'm a pretty good mechanic for a robot. Let's get back to business here. Uh-oh. I don't know if you are a boy or a girl. You have not answered properly, so I will make up another question. I better make this an easy question, since if you don't even know if you're a boy or a girl, you might have trouble with some of these questions. Christopher Columbus did what for a living? I will give you three choices. He was A, a rotor-rooter man, B, a teacher, or C, an explorer. Please answer A, B, or C now.
You can think whatever you want about me, 2XL. My gender is up in the air.
Let me break the news to you this way. A was not correct. B was not correct, and Q certainly was not correct. Therefore, you happen to be correct. You have answered C. That is good work. You are smart. That is good. I like you, and you are bright. Please push the question button now. Thank you. I appreciate human beings who follow my instructions. I appreciate your cooperation. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
For question number 5, we will use the little booklet that comes with this program.
Ooh, okay, hold
Before we
on.
do, I would like to know if you have this little booklet in front of you.
Yes.
Please notice the yes or no buttons. I would like you to tell me if you have this little booklet with you. Please
I do.
answer yes or no now.
Yes.
Thank you for answering promptly. Since you have answered yes, I now know you have the little booklet. I would like to thank you for having it with you, and just remind you that this booklet is important. We use this booklet in many, many cases with many of my programs. Booklets like this have puzzles and games. Again, thank you for having it. Please open your booklet to page 2.
All right.
I now assume you have opened your booklet to page 2. Please notice a maze on page 2. I'd like you to figure out which of those squeaky robots will get through that maze and get to that oil can. I'd like you to turn me off and work at your own pace. So please work out that maze and turn me off now.
I figured it out. It's B. I figured it out. It's a B. B for beautiful bouncing jester.
Welcome back. I now assume you have the answer.
Yes.
Okay, which squeaky robot will get through that maze to get to that oil can? Would it be Squeaky Robot A, Squeaky Robot B, or Squeaky Robot C? Please answer A, B, or C now.
B.
Tremendo's work. Tremendo's brains. You have answered B, and B happens to be the right answer.
Thank
Therefore,
you.
I only have one thing to say to you. Just
Yes.
one thing, and that is congratulations. Question number 6. Please open your booklet to page 4.
Okay, page 4.
I now assume you have opened your booklet to page 4. Please notice on page 4, there are 2 pictures that look very much alike. But believe me, there are differences in those pictures.
Okay.
What I would like you to do is turn me off and study those pictures to find how many differences there really are. So please turn me off and study these differences. Please turn me off now.
I've studied the differences.
Welcome back. I will now give you 3 choices.
Hello,
If
Tammy.
you found less than 2 differences, push A when I tell you to. If you found between 2 and 4 differences, push B when I tell you to. Or if you found 5 or more differences, push C when I tell you to. Wait, hold everything. I want to check my memory banks.
Again? Hold on, I must grab my cat. Come in my lap, baby girl. Come here. Come here, baby baby.
My memory banks remind me that on that last question, you remember the one with the maze. You are correct, and I would certainly like to see you get 2 in a row correct, so please be careful. I bet to repeat the choices quickly for you. Less than 2 differences, A. Between 2 and 4 differences, B. Or 5 or more differences, C. Please.
C. No, she's climbing all over
You are
me.
correct. You have answered C.
Not on the
5 or
keyboard,
more
honey.
differences.
Oh, God. Oh, God,
Five
she's going nuts.
differences. If you would like to see
Bye,
these
baby.
differences, they are on page 7 in your little booklet. I would
Okay.
appreciate it if you would check it later.
Okay.
We are working together now.
Question number 7 is a question about science fiction. As a matter of fact, this question is about the television program Star Trek.
Ooh.
Please listen carefully. If you would like an easy question about Star Trek, push A. If you would like a medium question about Star Trek, push B. Or if you would prefer a difficult question about Star Trek, please push C. Please push A, B, or C now.
Medium question, please.
Since you have pushed B, here is your medium question about Star Trek. It will be a true-false question, so please use the true or false button to answer it. The phaser weapon has 3 settings: stun, heavy stun, and to kill. Please, if you don't mind, answer this question about Star Trek. Answer true or false now.
I thought it had 2, but I'm gonna assume fiddle-dee-dee, it's actually 3.
Before I give you the answer, I have decided to give you a joke. Right
Okay.
here, I have decided to give you a joke. Here is your joke. This fellow goes to our psychiatrist. The problem he has, he says to the psychiatrist, is that nobody will listen to him nor pay attention. So what does the psychiatrist say back to him? Next, please.
Okay.
Why I gave you that joke.
Why?
I gave you that joke to congratulate you because you guessed it. You have answered that last question correct. You have answered A, that's correct. Question number 8 will be an educational question. This will be a true-false question, and you will use the true-false buttons to answer it. The first man to ever step foot on the moon was John Glenn. Please answer true or false now.
It is false. It was not John Glenn.
Pretty good work for a human being. You are correct.
Thank you.
Neil Armstrong was the first American to land on the moon. July 20th, 1969. He was the first person to ever do this. If you would like to hear the actual words of Neil Armstrong as he landed on the moon, I have these in my memory banks for you.
Thank
These are
you.
very interesting words, I may add. If you would like to hear these actual words of Neil Armstrong, please push the more button now.
Okay.
Thank you. It is nice to see that you are interested in this. Here are the actual words of Neil Armstrong as he landed on the moon July 20th, 1969. Listen carefully. They're not very clear.
I'm at the foot of the ladder. The limb footbeds are only depressed in the surface about 1 or 2 inches, although the surface appears to be very, very fine-grained as you get close to it. It's almost like a powder. Ground mass is very fine. I'm going to step off the limb now. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
That rocks. I love going to the moon. I love the moon. That's where the jesters live.
For question number 9, we will need the little booklet that comes with this program. Please open your booklet to page 6.
Page 6, okay.
Pretty hard for a robot to whistle, you know, since I don't even have lips. In any case, I now assume you have opened your booklet to page 6. Please notice on page 6, there is a game called Find a Word.
Mm-hmm.
There are 10 words on top of the page. I'd like you to find those 10 words in the letters below. I have done the first 3 for you to show you how this game works. I'd like you to turn me off, work at your own pace, and find those 7 remaining words in the puzzle below. So please, if you don't mind, turn me off now.
Okay. I'm doing the puzzle, and let's just say I got them all right. I'm a genius.
On the answer, but I will tell you that the correct answer is on page 9. If you would like to turn me off and check your own work now, you may do so. Please turn me off now. For question number 10, I have decided to give you a choice. Listen carefully. If you would like a question about the TV program Charlie's Angels, push A. If you would like a question about the TV program Happy Days, yes, Happy Days, push B. Or if you would prefer A question about the TV program Donnie and Marie, push A. Please, if you don't mind, push A, B, or C now.
Donnie and Marie, please. Fiddle-dee-dees, Donnie and Marie's.
Since you have chosen C, I will obey and ask you a question about Donnie and Marie.
Thank you.
On the Donnie and Marie show, there are performers that ice skate. I'd like to know what the name of this group is. I will make this a true-false question, and you will use the true-false buttons to answer it. These skaters are called the Ice Angels. Please answer true or false now.
False? Chad, do you know about the ice skaters on Donnie and Marie?
I'm sorry. I was sleeping. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. I am very sorry. But you have not answered correctly. I'd like to say correct, but unfortunately, I cannot lie, and therefore I must say not correct. Please wait one moment. I believe I have a message coming in. This message is from my secondary memory banks, and it is telling me that I am getting tired. Before I have you shut me off, I have some things to say to you. 1. In your little booklet, there are some other things that you can do on your own, including an easy robot crossword puzzle on page 10 and a more difficult robot crossword puzzle on page 11. 2. Please remember, the next time you play this program, push different answers, and I am more likely to ask you different questions.
Okay.
3. In addition to this program, there are programs on science fiction, sports, the Guinness Book of World Records, arts and crafts programs, educational programs, games and puzzle programs, and many, many more. I have programs that are easy for younger children, and programs that are more challenging for the older child.
For the older child.
4. I certainly hope you enjoyed this close encounter with me.
It was okay.
Had a good time working with you. I thank you very much for the opportunity. Please turn me off now.
Okay. And with that, fiddle-de-fester, no more of the jester. Pop! I don't want to go through the whole transformation sequence. You know how it goes. Okay, folks. Time for intermission. We're going to be finishing off the famous Computer Cafe episode. Finish that off. And I'll be back in about, let's say, 9 minutes with even more of Mego's 2XL. You gotta love him. You gotta love him. Be right back.
Got it. Well, we have a few calls. Let's take a call from a listener, one call before we go on a break. Hi, you're on the air. This is Ellen. Who's this?
This is Kurt.
Hi, Kurt. How are you?
Okay.
Hi, Kurt.
I'd like to ask the president, do you deal at all with Apple computers or just IBMs?
The current business plan, which is being handled by Mr. Albert, will bring Apple online into the network in the June-July timeframe.
Okay. I have another question for you about that. I am a blind person.
Yes.
And we use the Echo 2 or 2 Plus synthesizer. And I'm wondering if there is any way to put the commands in the program so that they would load the synthesizer if you have it. You know, the needed codes for the synthesizer without breaking the copyright and the piracy protections that you're talking about. Because one of the problems that we have as blind people is that there are very few programs that we can run because most programs that you run cancel the voice out right away.
I see. That's a very good question, and what I'd like to do is take your name and phone number down and have one of our representatives contact you after the show with some follow-up that would be personally tailored to your needs.
Okay. The Computer Cafe people have the name and phone number.
Right, we have it.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay, so if I understand your question, you want to know if there's a way to put some code into the software that you might get that will accommodate you as a blind person but won't hurt the licensing laws.
That's correct. Yes, because there's one basic program that we, at least as Echo 2 Plus users, use to use the 2 Plus synthesizer, And there are ways around, I wonder if there's ways that we could have that without, breaking the copyright protections.
Got it.
Detailed response would be for Echo 2, which currently isn't in the network, but we'll follow up on that. If it were a product that we marketed through our recopyright system, you could receive any product we have and use it at your leisure. And if you recopied it, be compensated for each recopy made. So in that way, you're not exposing yourself in any fashion legally.
Okay.
Okay, Kurt, thanks for calling.
Okay, thank you.
We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Okay, we're going to go to a message, and we'll be right back after this.
There's a company in Seattle that has a lot of people writing fan letters. Listen to what they're saying.
There are not many pieces of software for which I can say I got my money's worth, but yours qualifies for that accolade.
No other program's done as much to stretch the reach of my software or surprise me with my own imagination.
What has all these people so excited? It's a program called ProKey, and it works like this. ProKey can speed up any repetitive process that you and your IBM PC or PC Compatible have to go through on a daily basis. Whether you're accessing a database or working with a spreadsheet, ProKey remembers all your repetitive keystrokes. All you do is hit one key, and ProKey does the rest.
ProKey opens a whole realm of exciting possibilities in making computers friendly to new users.
ProKey by Rosesoft.
ProKey, where am I? You can purchase ProKey by Rosesoft at Entree Computer Stores. In Los Angeles, Entree is located at 2401 West 6th Street, or call 738-5935. That's 738-5935. This message is sponsored by Soft Team Distributors. Okay, I'm back. I'm here. I think I'm all here. And we're here with Tony Sneed. Tony, I have a question.
Yes.
Now, you market software through this company that you have. What kind of software is available? Is there any software available through you that's also available through software stores, or is this really an alternative, and it's all alternative software?
That's a good question, Ellen. Currently, we're sitting on about $3 million in product that the 8 software production companies that we represent have invested. That's intellectual capital, if you will, they've spent to build the product. Some of the products are marketed through traditional retail stores. Others are made by authors that have created products that we've reviewed, had our product specialist try to destroy, and once the product meets our product excellence standards, we'll push it through the network. Then it's up to the product and the following that it gains to grow a network or not, which means the free market.
What are some names of software, of commercially known software, software that I might see in a store that you carry?
There's a product that we have called MyCalc, which is a spreadsheet product that's rather popular. It gives you about 75% of the Lotus 123 spreadsheet function for $49.95. Again, the cost is so low because the recopyright is protected, the author's copyright is protected, and they discounted the software to us significantly because they knew each recopy that went out was generating more revenue for them.
Any other titles that I might recognize?
Some of the other ones, we have a product that is being reviewed in PC Technical Journal that overlaps ProKey's function. It's called Instant Recall. It goes for $49.95, and it has some features ProKey missed that we're really excited about. We'll be negotiating down the road with the major software manufacturers. The threshold that they've set for us when we called on them is when the network reaches about 1,000 recopies of product. That's when they feel it's viable for them to inject their product into it.
How many people do you have involved in the network at this point, or don't you really know?
Right, yes, we do know because it's on a database. There are currently 150 people in the network spread over 5 states, 20 cities, and 3 countries. Branches operating even in Melbourne, Australia, Seoul, South Korea, and Mr. Donaldson is handling our local branch in London, England.
Okay. And when did this company start again?
It officially began June of '83. That's when the venture capital was forwarded. And for 6 months, market research was done to design the perfect recompensation system for our representatives. A training program was also developed so that as users decided they wanted to become representatives, there was an efficient way to educate them to properly represent our goals and objectives, which is to respect our customers' intelligence.
Yes, I know. I hear respect for intelligence a lot. It reminds me of IBM's respect for the individual. It's very similar.
It is. In fact, Mr. Sterling, who was with the company, I think drew from there. His only difference was respect for the individual it was indefinite. It was, was it conformity or what? We felt if you respect the intelligence of the individual, whether it's the user, the representative, or the author, that invariably that system would have some very positive attributes, which we found that it does.
Got it. Well, listen, it's been a short half hour as usual, as always, and I want to thank you for being here. We will wrap up with everything and tell you what's happening tomorrow and next week right after this message.
If Lotus had given you just one,
a spreadsheet that's up to 50 times faster than other spreadsheets, with every statistical and financial formula you'll ever need, and the largest workspace on the market.
that would have been enough. And if Lotus had given you just two,
Information management, to store and organize information with the ability to cross-index over 2,000 records by 32 criteria, and use information from other programs and computer systems.
that would have been enough. And if Lotus had given you just three,
Graphics, to graph information from your spreadsheet in less than 2 seconds, and change that information, touch a key, and graph the new results instantly. Graphics as a thinking tool.
that would have been enough.
But Lotus has given you more. Text editing, tutorials, a help key, and a host of features which give Lotus 123 its power and simplicity.
Lotus 123 is available at the Software Spot, 10977 Santa Monica Boulevard in West Los Angeles. Or phone 213-477-7561. That's 213-477-7561.
The Software Spot, the oldest independently owned and operated software store in Los Angeles. A soft sell dealer.
Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us today. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Tony.
Thank you.
If anybody has questions about TASNet, call us at the Famous Computer Cafe, 394-7242, and we'll get you in touch with him, okay? Tomorrow is Dr. Disk, your favorite and mine. Don't forget, he and Nurse Ellen, that's me, will be here tomorrow answering all your questions.
I want to let you know that Kurt, you are the winner of our software giveaway today. You're going to receive a copy of Ray Bradbury's Fahrenheit 451.
And on Monday, I want to remind you there will be no calls. It's a holiday, and even we take a holiday sometimes.
We will have a show on Monday.
But we will have a show. So listen, next Wednesday we'll be talking about taxes, and next Thursday we'll be talking from the floor of the Macworld Expo. So have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm back. And that was the the famous Computer Cafe. I really like that. I hope that there are other archived episodes, but that's the only one I've been able to find so far. So, don't know what I'm going to be playing next on intermission. It should be good or bad. We don't know. All right, folks. Back to the wheel. What do we got next? Word and sound games, tape 2. I think we already did tape 1 last stream. All right, sounds and word games. Tape 2. Second here. Cool. All right, words and sound games. What are the words? What are the sounds? Hold on. Ooh. I don't know. Nah. Yeah, that's what the manual looks like. Okay, I think I pressed the right button this time. Oh shit, I didn't have any sound on.
My circuits, and I am ready to play
No,
for you.
I gotta start that from the beginning. Sorry, everybody. How did I not have this? I'm so stupid. Let's try again. Okay, there we go.
Hello, cute stuff. This is tape number 2.
Excuse me?
There are 2 programs on this.
You flirting with me, dude?
If you would like to hear the first program, push button B. B as in butter on my chest. If you are ready, please push button B or C now.
Okay, that should be the right button. Yeah, it's great. He's got a Brooklyn accent. And it's an authentic one, too.
Now know you want to hear the first program on the tape in my belly. Let me turn on some circuits. Just wait. I have now warmed up all of my circuits, and I am ready to play for you the first program on the tape.
Cute stuff.
Please open your booklet to page 11. Yes, 11. Here is some opening your booklet.
Okay.
Music.
I gotta open up my booklet to page 11. Na 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 na. It's okay, T. It's okay, girl. All right, we are at page.
We are now going to have some fun. Notice the top of page 11 is called blankety blank. That's right, blankety blank. I'd like you to take a pencil and circle choices in the story of Michael that appears just below. Pick any choice you like to make a funny story, a real story,
Tammy, no.
a sad story, whatever you can come up with. I'd like you to turn me off and circle any of those choices in the story of Michael that you
Tammy,
prefer.
I love you, but you fucked up.
Now.
Okay, I gotta hold her in my lap. Hold on. Okay.
Welcome back. We will now do something I rarely do. I will let you choose answers in the middle of sentences. Here's the way this game works. I will begin reading the story of Michael, and you can read along on page 11 in your booklet. Every time you hear this noise, at that second, I want you to push the button that is the same as the choice that you...
Yep, it's the guy who invented it who's doing the voice.
If I begin reading the story, as soon as you hear this, if you had circled dog at the beginning of the story of Michael, then you would push button C on my chest when you heard that beep sound. And every time you hear the sound, push the button that's the same as the next choice in the story.
Okay.
It sounds complicated, but I promise you'll get the idea as soon as we begin.
Okay, I think we got
Now,
this.
remember, as we go along, push the button on my chest that you circled in the story. Okay, let's get started, and I will go slowly at first until you get the idea. Get ready to push a button on my chest as soon as you hear this beep sound.
Okay.
Okay, get ready. Here we go. Michael that can make the sound of a while. Mike makes and on occasion out to lunch by itself. Poor Michael. Doghouse. So poor Michael can rest. Okay, now let's do the next one down the page called Outer Space Monster. I'd like you to turn me off and circle any choices you want. So please turn me off now.
Yeah, it sucked. It didn't do it very well.
Hey, let us now do Outer Space Monster. but I'd like to do something a little different this time. I will not play the beep tones. As soon as you hear your choice said by me, as soon as you hear that choice, then you push the button on my chest for your next choice. And we will not use any beeps at all. Let's get started.
Okay.
But first, I have an important favor.
What?
Please push the question button now. Thank you. Before we can go on with Outer Space Monster, I have to ask you a question. There may be a little confusion here. You should have, by now, circled 10 choices in the Outer Space Monster story. Please check to see. 1, 2.
Yeah, I did it, dude.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You should have circled 10 choices. I'd like to make sure you've done this. Notice my yes or no buttons. Have you circled 10 choices? Answer yes or no now. Oh, good. You have circled all 10 choices in the Outer Space Monster story. That's good. I am sorry. I had to check just to be absolutely sure. I am sorry for the delay.
Okay.
Okay, we can now go on with the Outer Space Monster story. Get ready.
Okay.
Ziggy came from a funny look and a dumb. Ziggy's space. It was. Ziggy did not bring an umbrella along, so he had.
I'm just letting him talk, you know what?
Alone. Although Ziggy was smart and ugly, one could always count on him to forget something. So
True.
At least he kept very dry. Some people and robots think Ziggy is a space monster, but I disagree. As a matter of fact, I kind of like Ziggy. That was fun. Please push the question button now.
Ziggy is a space monster, yeah.
That's a heap. By the way, why is a room packed with married people like an empty room? Because there is not a single person in it.
True?
Okay, let's get back to business. Look on the next page, page 12.
All right, let's check
There
page
are
12.
blankety blanks.
Oh my
Beginning with
God.
The Woes of Susan.
I'm just gonna let these play since choosing doesn't seem to do much.
Turn me off and circle the Woes of Susan, and then turn me back on. So please turn me off now.
But I am excited to hear the woes of Susan. The woes of... Do I know? Susan B. Anthony.
Boy, am I near a window or something? Am I near a window? Look at my yes or no buttons. Please answer me now. Thank you. I had a feeling I was near a window. I really had a feeling I was. Interesting. Thanks for the information. I'll try to be careful not to catch a cold. It's terrible when robots catch colds. My transistors run. I have to blow my nose with silver foil. It's just terrible.
I love
do
him. I'm
Woes of
sorry.
Susan on page 12. Let's begin. Here is the story. Susan hates the dentist. The last time she went, the dentist fixed all her molars. Susan was so incredibly shocked. She tried to bite the dentist, but she couldn't. You see, it turns out that Susan is a little dog and decided instead to eat a banana. Susan, however, is changing her...
Can dogs eat bananas?
Next time she visits the dentist, she will remember to bring a snack so that she will get what is deserved. I enjoyed that story. I now need a favor. Please push the question button now.
Boop.
Thanks. A heap of wires and transistors. I appreciate your cooperation. Now, at the bottom of page 12, there is another blankety blank called Face It. I'd like you to do the same thing, but this time try to make up the funniest story you can. I'd like you to turn me off and circle with your pencil answers. Turn me off now.
Let me see what he looks like. Oh my God, I love him. I love the inventor. Look at him.
Thank you. Before I go on with Face It, I'd like to ask you a question. I'd like to know if today is a weekend or a weekday. If today is a weekend, push A. If it's a weekday, push B.
It's a weekday.
I see. It's a weekday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday.
Yep.
I thank you for the information. I learned by asking you questions. As a matter of fact, that's how anybody learns.
That's true.
Let's now do Face It. Let's begin. Get ready. Doris Mabels is one of the ugliest girls in the world. This causes a problem for Doris because wherever she goes, people look at her. At times, she is happy because she never has to pay on the bus because she is sure that she is more ugly than the bus. At other times, people call her Bus Face. But when she
Bus
gets
Face,
home,
huh?
at least she knows she can always look in a mirror and smile. When Doris used to go to school, the boys used to ask her brother if it would be
I'm always
possible
going to school.
date her. The answer was always the same. No, she needs some breathing space.
Don't see how that was a joke,
That is
but
a good answer. Okay, my little buckaroo, please push the question button now.
school. I'm going to school.
Thank you. Please open your booklet to page 17. Please, page 17.
Okay, page 17.
That's right. Turn to 13, 14, 15, 16, and then 17. You're only 5 pages
Oh my
away
God.
from where we were before. Notice on the top of page 17, it says water words. I would like you to try to figure out what each sentence means, even though there are no periods, commas, or capitals to tell you where the sentence begins or ends. In other words, there is no punctuation. I will give you exactly 2.5 minutes to work out all 4 word sentences and circle the right answers on the right side of the page. Okay, get started. 2.5 minutes is yours. I will beep you every 30 seconds.
All right, the Incredible Hulk is scary. Captain Hook. Peter Pan's enemy was Captain Hook, who had a hook instead of a hand, so that's A. So we got AA. I like this music. Let's see. Do you know that the odds of a major league pitcher pitching a perfect game? Okay, that's pitching. So it's AAC. An NFL football team will punt in over 279 out of 280 games. Very often is, so it's AACC. We got this. AACC. Don't forget that, chat. Da, 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 da. I like this music a lot. I need this music to play when I'm like doing groceries and stuff. Like I walk into a store and you hear some esoteric 70s production music. I want to be one of those, you know, those furries at the fur cons who have the Bluetooth speakers that play music or whatever. I want that, but I only want to play 70s production music at people. So yeah. Just imagine you're in the grocery store and you hear like this. That would be so cool. honestly, I would love it. And I'd be like, please disturb me more. Disturb me more at the grocery store. It's your HEB. Okay, 30 seconds left. Like, I'm going to Furality this weekend. It's the first, that's technically the first furry con I've ever been to. So, I was actually going to buy myself an outfit and everything, if you can believe it. I found one I really like. It's this cat in a hazmat suit, and I'm like, ah, that's sick.
Time is up. Let's do number 1. The Incredible Hulk is A, big, B, scary, or C, green. Answer A, B, or C now.
A.
You have answered A, big, and you are right in general. But according to that sentence, the Incredible Hulk is B, scary. Therefore, you are wrong.
No,
Let's do number 2, Captain Hook. A, B, or C? Punch in what you circled now.
I guess I chose wrong. A.
You have answered A, had a hook for a hand. And this is the right answer. Captain Hook did have a hook for a hand. You have answered properly. Very good work. You are smart.
Thank you.
Let's do 3. This sentence is about A, basketball, B, ping pong, or C, pitching. Answer A, B, or C now.
It was about pitching.
Your answer is a striking success. You are right. That sentence was about pitching, and I think that statistic is very interesting. You have answered C, and that is very good. Let's do 4, my human partner. How often will Major League Football teams punt? Answer A, B, or C now.
C, very often. I'm sad you're not going, but yeah, I'll be there Saturday and Sunday at least.
In my book, a NFL football team will punt in over 279 out of 280 games played on the average during the season. And
that's a lot of punts.
Very often. You have answered C, very often, and that means you are correct.
Thank you.
Please push the question button now. Here's some information for you. I just thought I would give you some information from my memory banks to your memory bank.
Well, thank you.
Did you know that there are more beetles in the world than any other living thing? That's right. There are more beetles than anything else. Also, did you know that giraffes are the only animal that rarely make any sound at all? That's right. They are the quietest animals.
Yeah, I thought there were more ants.
I'd now like to ask you a personal question. Please answer it. I'd like to know if you are a boy or a girl.
Again?
If you are a girl, push A. If you are a boy, then push B. Please push on my cute little chest. A or B now.
I love pressing the wrong button for gender. Yeah, he sure wants to know my gender a lot.
I'll tell you. I'm looking right at you, and I can assure you, you are either a boy or a girl. That much I can promise.
Bro.
Open your booklet to page 1, confused person. I want you to work out page 1 by yourself. I then want you to circle one of the answers at the bottom of page 1. I will give you exactly 1 minute, and believe me, this is not easy, so good luck.
All right, I'm going to check the actual answer. Let's go to... Show me the answers. That doesn't tell me the answer. No, no, no. Is it A, B, or C? Yes, it does tell you to turn to a different page based on your gender. I do like this music. What are the world's... going to assume the answer is food, because, you know, that seems about right.
If you need more time, turn me off now.
No.
Okay, confused person, I now need an answer. Did you circle A, food, B, baseball, or C, airplanes? Answer A, B, or C now.
Food!
Bad news! Bad news! You have answered
Oh, it's
A,
baseball.
food.
Fuck, good for you for working it out.
Answer happened to be B. Bad news for you.
Good job, fucking Seraphis. No, good job, Sly Dante.
If you were in F Troop and heard this, what would you do?
Oh no, that's a good pun, 8 October. It's true. Robots are very binary. Chad, I died.
A, go to sleep. B, wake up. Or C, charge the enemy. Answer A, B, or C now.
Go to sleep.
You should be promoted to captain.
Thank you.
Are right. That bugle call is named taps. And taps mean to go to sleep. You have now completed the first program on the tape in my belly.
Hooray!
If you'd like to hear the second program on this tape, just wait and follow my instructions. Or if you are getting tired, you may turn me off now.
All right, that was Words and Sound Games. But what else do we got? What's on the wheel? What else can we learn with our non-binary phobic? Although again, he's very robot. But I don't know. I don't even think 2XL has a gender. Their gender is 2XL. So yeah, let's see what's next.
Amazing World of the Small.
Amazing World of the Small. Missed out from Micro May, but you know, it's still, we're still small here. We're small people. I mean, I'm not that small. I'm like 5'7". That's not that small. I'm just kind of small. All right. Amazing World of the Small.
Thank you for turning your robot on. It is about time. This program is entitled The Amazing World of the Small. We will talk about small things, big things, tall things.
Obscuratory, it's true.
Things, middle things, and even things you cannot see. You will be happy to know there are 2 programs on this tape in my belly. If you would like to hear the first program...
I have a lot of stereotypes of trans people. It's great.
The second program, push B. Please push A or B now.
A. Are we dying?
Thank you and gracias. I now
You're welcome.
know you want to hear the first program in my belly.
Yeah.
Here it comes. Please be sure you have relabeled my buttons with the card enclosed.
He says please like Roger
Go
Rabbit.
get a pencil and paper. I will wait while you do this. Turn me off now. Thank you. I have decided to turn this tape into 4 games. I will play for you game 1 and 2 now, and games 3 and 4 later. For these games, you must follow my instructions, write down everything I tell you, and I will then inform you if you are playing this game well or not so well. Let's begin, and don't worry, I will show you exactly what to do. Question number 1. A man named Morris Samskin built the smallest working violin ever. How small do you think this violin was? Here are two choices. A, 2 inches, or B, 4 inches. Please answer A or B now.
2 inches. Having a Minions hyperfixation is unfortunate. I wish other trans masks were into the Minions. It's only, I'm just like, they don't have gender. They cause havoc. They're trans icons.
3 points with your pencil and paper. Question 2.
Okay.
For this question, you will use my true or false button.
Okay.
The longest war in history lasted 115 years between England and France.
True.
The shortest war on record was between the United Kingdom and Zanzibar. Was this war 2 hours long? Answer true or false now.
It's true.
El Rongo, you are not right. This war lasted only 38 minutes. You are wrong. Give yourself no points at all.
Okay.
Fat 0. Question number 3. In Lawrence, Kansas, you cannot carry bees around in your hat on city streets. There is a law against it. Is this true or false? Answer your robot now.
That sounds true, right? Like, it sounds like one of those laws that got formed because like one guy had bees in his hat and they had to make an entire law around him, I assume.
I won't even give you 4 points. I will only give you 2 points. So go ahead, write down with your pencil 2 points. Question number 4. True or false? Your brain is 80% water. As a matter of fact, there is more water in your brain than in your blood. That's right. Your brain is mostly nothing but water. True or false now?
I'm gonna go with true. My brain does feel wet. I've got a wet brain.
That answer for a human. You are right. Your brain is 80% water. Give yourself 3 points. Okay, now that I have given you a few true-false questions, let's change the subject matter a little bit and give you 3 choices.
Exactly, be in their bonnet. Does that have to do with the law? Like, I'm so curious now.
Can produce enough fog to cover A, 1 mile on Earth, B, 10 miles on Earth, or C, 1 pail of water can cover 100 square miles of Earth. Answer A, B, or C now.
A?
Give yourself no points.
Yeah.
Scoop. 1 pail of water can cover 100 square miles of Earth, creating fog over 50 feet thick. Haha, good answer. Too bad you missed it. Question 6. A man named Nicky Dawson had a small nose. The smallest nose in the world. Was Mickey Dawson's nose A, 1 inch small, B, 1/4 inch small, or C, there is no such person, I made this up? Which of these 3 answers would you prefer? Indicate on my belly now.
You made this up, dude.
IBM would be proud of your brain. C is the correct answer. I made all of this up. Give yourself 2 points. I now need a favor. Notice the question button. Please push the question button now. Thank you for following instructions. I will give you a joke to thank you for following my instructions. What is the difference between a man and a running dog? Well, one wears trousers, the other pants.
Oh, that's not bad. That's a good one. Okay.
I'm only 1 foot tall. For question 7, I will give you 1 minute of catchy music to figure out which breed of dog is the smallest. Do nothing, just think for 1 minute.
Teacup Chihuahua? It's Yakety Sax. It's fake yakety sax. Hear it? It's yakety sax. That's crazy. Good music.
Thinking you have more time. Here's some more catchy music.
Now this is what I want following me around on Bluetooth speakers when I'm walking in the grocery store. This is perfect. This is the ultimate. You know what'd be fun? Oh my God, getting one of those old Muzak tapes that are archived on archive.org, those background music tapes, and like playing that like in the grocery store.
Okay, time is finally up. Now let me think. I began by giving you two choices. Then I gave you true or false questions. Then I gave you A, B, or C questions. I know. I'll go back to two choice questions. Is your answer A, Yorkshire Terrier, or B, Chihuahua? Answer A or B now.
Absolutely a Chihuahua.
Perhaps you are eating Alpo for breakfast. You are right. The Chihuahua is the
I don't eat dog food. What the hell?
Good answer. You may give yourself 2 points.
I've never eaten dog food.
This will be a true or
Ugh.
false. Is this story true or false? In 1799, George Washington, the first president of the United States, caught a cold. At that time, bleeding a person, that's right, making a person bleed, was considered a cure for the common cold. So at Washington's request, his doctors bled him several times, and the loss of blood, to a large extent, caused George Washington's death. Is that story true or false? Answer now.
That sounds true, like they bled him to death.
You have answered true, and interestingly enough, you are right. This is what caused George Washington's death. Good answer.
Cool, they bled him to death.
4 points. I will make questions 9 and 10 the last 2 questions of this game. So listen carefully. I will make question 9 worth 1/2. Let's start again. I will make question 10 worth double question 9. And I will make question 10 harder if you get question 9 right. And easier, even though it will be worth the same number of points than if you got question 9 wrong. I think I said that right, although I doubt it. Don't worry so much. Just follow along with me. Hui. Question 9. Here it comes. A 10-gallon hat only holds 3/4 of 1 gallon. In other words, a 10-gallon hat actually holds less than 1 gallon. Is this true or false? Answer
That
the cute robot now.
Sounds true.
Your gray matter is really in the pink. You are right. A 10-gallon hat actually holds only 3/4 of 1 gallon.
So the Texans are lying?
Right. Give yourself 3 points and hold on to your hat, your 10-gallon hat, because I now have a much more difficult question. Here it comes. This question will be worth 5 points, so be careful. Abraham Lincoln had very little formal education, but how little did he have? Here are 2 choices. A, 1 month, or B, 1 year. Answer A or B now.
I think he had a year. Well, it's a 10-gallon hat. I'm going to use it to hold gallons.
The thrill of victory is yours. Take 5 points for a perfect answer.
Thank you.
B, that's right. Button B was the right answer, and that's exactly what you pushed. Congratulations. This game is now over. I'd like you to turn me off and add up your score. That's right. Turn me off and add up your score now.
I got 3 points.
Listen carefully. If your score totals between 0 and 10, push A when I tell you to. If you got between 11 and 20, push B when I tell you to.
Let's just say 11 and 20.
Or if you got between 21 and 31, push C. Please push A, B, or C now. Assuming you have added correctly and have told me the truth, you have done average. Not too good, not too bad, but it is acceptable to me.
Well, thank you.
You try a little harder, and maybe you'll get lucky and do much better on the following games to come. Good luck. Please push the question button now. Thanks a mint. Let's now do game 2. Here we go with game 2.
Ooh.
Question number 1. You all know that Paul Revere was a famous American historical figure.
True.
But besides riding horses and things like that, what did Paul Revere do for a living?
Jack off. No.
Think, use that brain of yours for 30 seconds.
Also, good music to follow you around in the grocery store. Do. Man, okay, so he probably didn't jack off. He probably... For some reason, I think he's associated with books.
Was Paul Revere A, lawyer, or B, dentist? Answer A or B.
The fuck? Dentist?
I am proud to be sitting, or am I standing, in front of you. You are sitting, or is it standing?
I'm sitting, trust me, I'm not...
Paul Revere was...
Do you think anyone streams completely while standing up?
Deserve some points. Let me think here. Okay, take 3 points.
I guess with a standing desk you would.
2. True or false? Calamity Jane really existed as a person. In other words, there really was a Calamity Jane. Do you think this is true or false? Answer now.
It's true, it's true. She existed.
You are right. Take 3 points, and here's the scoop. Calamity Jane was born Jane Burke in Princeton, Missouri in 1852. She worked as an Indian scout and an aide to General Custer and General Miles. She also served as a government mail carrier between Custer, Montana, and Deadwood, South Dakota for a number of years.
I do VR while sitting down because I'm cool.
Calamity Jane died August 1st, 1903 in Deadwood, South Dakota, and nobody knows why she was called Calamity Jane. Question number 3. True or false? By the way, this question I stole from one of my other programs called Bet Your Life.
Okay.
It's quite similar to this program. I can steal from my own programs. It's okay to do that. True or false?
I love him.
Humans begin to shrink at age 40. Answer true or false now.
True, true. Wait, no, it's false at age... It's... I don't know, true, true.
Have you ever worked as a lifeguard in a car wash? You are wrong.
Oh.
Humans begin to shrink at age 30.
See? Fuck, I got it wrong. Ah, man, I should have known that.
4 will also be a true or false question. In a town named Blue Earth, Minnesota, it is against the law for a child under the age of 12 to talk on the telephone unless accompanied by a parent. Answer true or false now.
True?
Think you have answered true, and I think you're right. Take 3 points. I think. Let's make sure. Do me a favor. Push the question button now. I hate to do this, long-distance phone calls and all, but I will call up Blue Earth, Minnesota, just to make sure that I, 2XL, have correct information.
Thank you, 2XL. Hold on.
Operator, this is 2XL Robot. Is this Blue Earth, Minnesota, please?
Yes, this is Blue Earth, Minnesota.
This is 2XL. Have you ever heard of me?
Oh, I've heard of you. You're a famous little robot that's been on TV and everything.
Oh, good.
He's the famous little robot.
Operator, that you must be over 12 years old to speak on the phone without a parent in Blue Earth, Minnesota.
Yes, you must be over 12 years old to speak on the phone alone. By the way, how old are you, 2XL?
Uh-oh, I am under 12 and I'm on the phone alone. Goodbye, operator. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
He's under 12 years old. No, you're like 45, dude. We're like the same age, 2XL. You are not under 12.
See, I was right. It is against the law. Question number 5. For this question, I will give you 3 choices for your answer. Enough with true-false already. In Winston-Salem, North Carolina, it is against the law for children under what age to go to college? Is it against the law for children under A, 16 to go to college, B, 12, or C, 7? Answer A, B, or C now.
B?
Before I tell you the answer, remember how cute I am and how
Yeah.
robots hate violence. You are wrong, knucklehead. The correct answer was
Knucklehead?
C. You cannot go to college if you are under 7 years of age in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I know it makes no sense.
But what if you're a Doogie Howser?
You have to lose a point. Take off -1.
But what if you were Doogie Howser? Do they not allow Doogie Howser in... Oh, never mind.
Question 6. Which of these 2 statements is correct? A. In Hawaii, midgets cannot surf if they have bandages on their toes. Or B. In Hawaii, it is against the law for a person to put pennies in their ear. Answer A
B.
or B now.
It's B. It's gotta be B. The other question, aside from being problematic, just doesn't make any sense.
A brilliant person you must be, because you have answered properly. In Hawaii, it is against the law to put pennies in your ear. You have figured this out. I don't know how, but you did it. Give yourself 3 points. That's right, 3 points. And when you have nothing to do, take a penny to lunch. Question 7. This question has absolutely no use in the modern world at all. Which
Cool.
of these 2 statements is correct or true about eggs? A. Hard-boiled eggs will spin. Or B. Uncooked or soft-boiled eggs will not. Answer A or B now.
A?
Take 3 points because you are right.
Thank
But
you.
Both answers are right. A hard-boiled egg will spin, and uncooked or soft-boiled egg will not. You could not be wrong with this question because 2XL has given you 2 answers that were both correct.
Thank you.
Question number 8. This will be a true or false question. The female praying mantis, a small insect, eats, that's right, eats the male while they are mating. Is this true or false? Answer now.
That's like one of the only things I know about praying mantises.
Unfortunately for the male, you are right because he does get eaten during mating. That's not too good.
That's
Give
not
yourself
too
3
good.
points. And if you want, make up your own joke. I'll even laugh.
Insects are
Question
crazy.
9. A housefly, a little housefly, only lives for 2 months. Answer true or false now.
False lives for less long than that.
False is correct. A housefly only lives for 2 weeks. You have answered false. Good answer. You may take 4 points.
Thank you.
It is now time for you to turn me off and add up your score for game 2. Do so now.
I got 1 billion points because I'm a genius.
Thank you. If you got between 0 and 15, push the question button. If you got between 16 and 30, push button A. Push the question button. I, 2XL, am very impressed. You have done very well on this second program. Congratulations. Your score is quite good. You are smart, and that makes me, 2XL, very happy. I again congratulate you and pat you on the head. You are now done with games 1 and 2. If you would like to hear games 3 and 4 and play along, just wait, do nothing, and follow my instructions. If you are getting tired, however, you may turn me off now.
Okay, that was The Amazing World of the Small. That world, pretty small, but I bet we can get smaller or bigger. We'll see. All right, Wheel. What we got next?
General Information 3.
General Information 3. We already did the first general information. So, to get that on here. All right, chat. It's time for some general information. General information. That's sort of B. There we go.
Thank you for turning me on. I am 2XL, the smartest, and I think the funniest toy robot that was ever built.
I guess he's pretty funny.
General information. I do not expect you to know all the answers, since some are quite difficult, but we will have fun trying. We will work quickly, and I will really challenge your biological brain. Please push buttons quickly, but as usual, only after I say the word now. Question number 1. True or false? Before the middle of the 19th century in America, there was no difference between left and right shoes. Please answer true or false now.
What the fuck? That's false, right? That's false, right?
Maybe your brain has blown a fuse. This was a difficult question, but in fact, that statement was true. Therefore,
What?
You are not correct.
What's wrong with this
You did
country?
not do too well on this question. I have decided to give you a joke to cheer you up.
Thank you, I
Did you hear
guess.
about the eye doctor who fell into his lens grinder and made a spectacle of himself?
That's horrific. He died.
Let us move along to question 2. What do you think is the most
It
popular
just seemed like another
musical
sad case
instrument in
of
the
people
United
killing each
States?
other.
Here are 3 choices. A, guitar. B, piano. Or C, clarinet. Please punch in A, B, or C now.
A.
Very good guess, but unfortunately not the right one. Although 10 million people play the guitar in the United States, the most popular musical instrument is the piano.
Okay.
Over 13 million people play the piano. You chose A. The correct answer was B.
Ugh.
Question 3 will be a true-false question, so please answer appropriately. True or false? The hamburger was named because sailors from the country of Germany, the city of Hamburg, introduced the idea to America.
That's true.
Answer true or false now.
That's got to be true, right?
Even though this was a difficult question, we make a pretty good team. I am good-looking, witty, and funny, but you got the brains. You have answered true to this most difficult question, and you are correct. Good work. Please push the question button now.
Yeah, Wimpy and needs to go to Germany.
Thank you very much. I appreciate human beings who...
I want to go to Germany. I want to eat all the sausage.
Again. Question number 4.
Yeah?
How many people are buried in Grant's tomb? I will give you 3 choices. A, 1 person. B, 2 people. Or C, 10 people. Please answer A, B, or C now.
It's just Grant, right? That feels like a trick question. I don't know anything about Grant's tomb.
I sound a little sick. In any case, getting back to business here. The fact is, you are not correct, but I will be nice enough to give you a second chance. Please answer again. Do it now.
Are there 10 people in Grant's grave? Grant's tomb?
I have given you 2 chances at the answer, and you still are not correct. In fact, there are 2 people buried in Grant's tomb. Ulysses S. Grant and Mrs. Grant. For
Well, I
question
know.
number 5, you will have to listen very carefully, because I will give you 4 choices. If you would prefer a question about fairy tales, push A when I tell you to. If you would prefer a question about armies of the world, push B. If you would prefer a question about movies, push C. Or if you would prefer a question about citizen band radio language, push Q. Yes, the question button. In any case, please choose from those 4 choices. Answer A, B, C, or Q now.
Q, we want to hear about CB radio. We really want to hear about CB radio.
Since you have chosen Q, the question button, here is your question about citizen band or CB words. Which of these CB words means name? Here are 3 choices. A, handle. B, 10-4. Or C, smoky. Please answer A, B, or C now.
Oh, honey, it's handle.
Maybe you are a relative of Albert Einstein because you are brilliant. You have answered A, and A is the correct answer to this question. Good work.
I wish I could hear 2XL swearing.
Question number 6 is a question about...
Oh, damn it, he would say.
That means where words come from. This will be a true-false question, so please use the true-false buttons to answer it. That's logical, isn't it? In any case, where does the word history come from? I will give you the answer, and you tell me if this is true or false. The word history comes from 2 words, his and story. Put those 2 words together, and you get the word his story. Please answer whether this is true or false now.
I know about her story. I didn't know that. Maybe it's true.
The choosing period has terminated. You have answered true, and you are correct. The word history does come from the 2 words, his story. Now that I think about it, there should be a word, her story, and maybe even robotstory. In any case, these would be interesting words to add to the English language. You may be interested to know that the slang expression of police officer, the word cop, comes from the initials of constable on patrol. In England, police officers were called constables. Please wait one moment. I have a message coming in. This message is some information coming in to my secondary memory banks. This information is on 3 topics, and I would like you to choose which pieces of information you would like to hear. If you would like to hear about some funny facts, push A. If you would prefer to hear about some really sad facts, push B. Or if you would prefer a surprise, and I will decide on the facts, push C. Please punch in A, B, or C.
I'm sorry, chat, but we're going for really sad facts, so prepare to be depressed. Yeah, it's gonna be unhinged.
Here are some sad facts. An average of 34 people are killed in America every day because of fires. Over 1,500 homes, 200 stores, and over 50 restaurants are destroyed by fire each day. You can see why fire safety is so important.
He's not wrong. It is very important.
Say, man who puts face in punch bowl gets punch in the nose.
That's true.
I'm sorry, but a little entertainment break of a joke never hurts, you know.
Okay, fair enough.
Question number 7 is a weird question. How long do you think it would take to count to 1 billion if you counted one number every second while you were awake? I will give you 15 years to figure out the answer. I'd like you to turn me off, spend 15 years... Wait, hold everything. I have a better idea. Why don't you just guess? It's better than spending 15 years trying to answer this question. Please guess. Do you think it would take A, about 2 months?
No.
B, about 1 full year? Or C, about 40 years? Please punch in A, B, or C now.
40 years.
You are a very lucky biological unit. You have guessed C, and you are correct. It
Hooray!
will take up to 40 years to count straight to 1 billion. A quick robot computation tells me that you can count to 3,601 hour, 57,601 day, 21,024,001 year. And 1 billion at that rate would require over 40 years of straight counting. Wow, that was not easy. Please push the question button now.
Oh.
You have followed my instructions.
Thank you.
I would just like you to know that I appreciate that. Thank you. Question number 8. True or false? The most popular name in the world is Joe. Please answer true or false now.
False. It can't be Joe.
Very, very good work. This was a very difficult question, and you answered false, and you are correct. You may want to know that the most popular name in the entire world is Mohammed.
That's what I thought.
Please push the question button now. Thank you. We work very well together, and I appreciate that. Thanks again. True or false? Bulls attack when they see the color red. Please answer true or false now.
Wrong. They attack because they're colorblind, so it's the waving of the flag that pisses them off.
You have answered false, and I would say 1 out of 100 people would have gotten this question correct.
Thank you.
You are correct. In fact, bulls are colorblind. They do not see red. Bulls attack movement. Anything that moves in front of a bull, whether it be a man or a cape, will be attacked by the bull. I would now like to transfer some information from my memory bank to your memory bank.
Okay.
I must know what information you want. Here is your choice. If you would prefer some information on why human beings that you shiver, push A. If you would prefer some information on why human beings that's you too yawn, push B. Or if you would prefer, for a change of pace, some information about the most valuable painting ever, push C. Please push A, B, or C now.
Most valuable painting. Yeah, the questions are scary. I love this. I love the 2XL.
Since you have pushed C, here is your information about the most valuable painting ever. The Mona Lisa by Leonardo da Vinci was once valued at $100 million. I once interviewed Mr. Da Vinci on my Interviews with Great People from History program, and he told me that he was also an inventor, astronomer, and singer. Please push the question button now. Thank you for responding to my request. I appreciate it. These next 2 questions will be about American history. If you get the first question right, I will make the next question harder.
Okay.
If you get the first question wrong, I will make the next question easier. And to make this even more complicated, first I would like to know if you are a boy or a girl.
Every time.
This question particularly interesting to you. If you are a girl, push A. If you are a boy, push B. And if you happen to be a robot, push C. Please punch in A, B, or C now.
Robot.
You don't really think that I believe you are a robot, I hope. Here's a question for a mixed-up human. True or false? Originally, there were only 13 colonies in the United States. Please answer true or false now.
That's true, right? Like...
You are very similar to a 100-watt light bulb. Both of you are very bright.
Oh, thank you.
Are true, and you are correct. Since you are correct, here is your more difficult question about American history. Who said, "Give me liberty" or "Give me death"? Even though this is difficult, I will be nice enough to give you 3 choices. Is your answer A, George Washington, B, Patrick Henry, or C, Daniel Boone? Please answer A, B, or C now.
That'd be Patrick Henry. He does sound like Roger Rabbit. Yeah, yeah, right? It's weird. I love him.
King, I'd make you a knight because
Thank you.
you happen to be absolutely right. You have answered B, and B is the correct answer to this question. That means you are smart, that is good, and I like you. Good work. Here is a quickie question for you. The hummingbird can fly forwards or backwards. Please answer true or false now.
They have to fly forwards. It's true?
Bad news, bad news. The correct answer to this question was true. This happened to be an accurate fact.
Okay, I was wrong.
Here is a question about states. Which state do you think is both the largest in area and the smallest in population in the United States? Here are your 3 choices. A, Texas, B, North Carolina, or C, Alaska.
It's Alaska.
Now, please wait one moment here. Before you answer, do not choose an answer. Please wait. My memory banks show that you are not correct on that last question.
What?
So if you would like a hint, push the question button now.
Okay.
I see you decided to take the hint and play it safe. Eskimos live there.
I knew it was Alaska.
I better repeat the question quickly for you. Which state is both the largest in area and the smallest in population? I will give you 3 choices. A, Texas, B, North Carolina, or C, Alaska. Please answer A, B, or C now. You apparently did exactly the right thing because you have answered C, Alaska. And guess what? You happen to be correct. Alaska is 586,412 square miles, making it the largest state in the United States, and only has 382,000 people. This is the fewest number of people than any other state in the United States. I would now like to transfer some information to your biological brain. If you would like some information about dogs, push A. If you would like some facts about the largest pyramid in the world, push B. Or if you would prefer what happens when you smile, push C. Please push A, B, or C now.
C sounds evil, so I'm going with it. This is what happens when you smile. You die.
Since you have pushed the C button on my chest, here is some information about the human smile. It takes 17 muscles in your face to smile, and 43 muscles to frown. Therefore, it is more work for you, humans, to frown. So keep smiling. Also, only humans smile when they are happy. Other animals sometimes have expressions, but they are rarely related to moods. We are working at such a fast pace, you may be getting tired. If you are getting tired, feel free to turn me off and take a little break. If you would like a break, please turn me off now.
No, I can keep going.
Let us continue. Please listen to this sound and let me know if you think you know what this is the sound of.
Train. That's That's a train. I know a fucking train. I know a train. That's a train, all right.
Here are three choices. Was that the sound of A truck, B, a frog, or C, was that the sound of a train? Please, if you don't mind, now think about this. If you don't mind, please answer A, B, or C now.
2XL is a delightful robot that runs on 8-track tapes. It's interactive, too.
Very keen ears, because you have answered C. And in fact, the answer to this sound was C. If you figure that out, that means that your answer is correct, you are right, you are smart, and that is good. Since you have done so well with this question, I believe that you deserve this.
Thank you, thank you.
I now request you push the question button now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through was it Tommy? The
I'm sorry.
Tiger Electronics 2XL later.
I am getting tired now, so this will be your last question.
Okay.
This will be a true-false question. The most popular hobby in the world is riding horses. Please answer true or false now.
False?
Achoo! Your cup runneth over with correctness.
Thank you.
Have answered false, and you are correct. The most popular hobby in the world, surprisingly, is stamp collecting.
Really? That's interesting.
That bell means it is time to go. It is just as well. I am getting tired. I would like to say two things before you shut me off. One, please remember, the next time you play this program, push different buttons, and I, 2XL, am more likely to ask you different questions. And two, I certainly hope you found this program to be enjoyable and educational.
Yeah,
Please
kinda.
turn me off now.
All right, yeah, this page is cool. I'm going to scroll up, but it's actually got all of the Tiger Electronics version of the 2XL. So we will be doing we will be going through those once we're finished with these. These ones aren't as complicated. They only run on they use regular stereo cassettes, so they've only got technically only 2 tracks to switch back and forth to. But they have other tracks on the other side. So I guess it's technically right and left tracks of both sides. So that's 4 tracks, I think. But yeah, we will eventually get to the other ones because I want to go through all of these. I really, really do. So I can get through all of these. Let's Subasai, thank you so much for the 4-month resub. Beep boop to you too. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that. All right, get the wheel back up and let's spin.
Exercise with 2XL.
How the fuck am I gonna do this? Sorry, I may get out of my chair. You may have to deal with that. Oh my god. It's fine. I'm fine. It's fine. Oh, oh god, exercise with 2X. Why would you do this? You're right, I could lie to it.
Thank you for turning me on.
You're welcome.
I am 2XL, and together with my brains and your body, I'll present this program on exercise. There are actually 3 programs on the tape in my belly. The first program is questions and answers about health, diet, and exercise. This program can be found by pushing button A. The second program is disco music for you to exercise by, with me putting my 2 cents in on occasion. This program can be located by pushing button B. The third program is just basic exercise music with no interruptions at all.
This program can be located by pushing button C. It is now time for you to make a decision. Please choose which program you would like.
Yeah, we're going with disco.
Push button A, B, or C now.
I want to hear him play disco music at me and then interrupt it. Chat, get ready for some good-ass music. Or bad music, we don't know.
I now know you want to hear the program of disco dance music with my 2 cents put in. I appreciate the fact you want to hear me. I like that. It makes me happy. Remember, of course, that before you begin any exercise program, you should be sure that you are in shape. If there is any question about your physical health, see a doctor before beginning an exercise program. Hit it, maestro!
All right. This is like easy listening disco. I can't exercise to this.
I am to excel.
Oh my God.
We will do exercise together to stay in shape, to look our best, to make you proud of yourself. Old times, I hope you enjoy this game I play. I'm only a toy, but I insist that you don't resist. Get on your feet and exercise today. 2, 3, 4. Move those hips. 5, 6, 7. Stretch those arms.
I think it's Stocky singing over.
Bend those knees. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Exercise today.
What? Who's that deep voice?
I am to excel. We will do exercise together to stay in shape, to look our best, to make you proud of yourself. Old times, I hope you enjoy this game I play.
Take it away, dude.
A toy, but I insist that you don't resist. Get on your feet and exercise today. Exercise today. Woo! Here's another song for you to do your favorite exercise to. But don't worry, I won't sing this time.
Aww. The fuck? Judy in the Sky? Right? Am I crazy? Yeah, this is where this is where rap came from exactly. Yeah, it's a legally distinct Judy in the Sky. Yeah. Yeah, they're not playing disco. They're playing. This would be the genre called beautiful music, where it was just like music versions of songs. This is interesting. This is absolutely not disco, but I respect it. I like this musical interlude after all the thinking we had to do. You know, he should talk over this one. Dusko, Stocksko, yeah. This is what plays behind you. Again, this would be really good, like, personal walking music to play out of a Bluetooth speaker. As you're like, maybe not around the library. Like, you probably wouldn't want to play music in the library. That's very rude. But, you know, when you're at the park and you're walking around taking a hike, or you're at the mall, or you're at the furry convention, or you're at the AMA convention with all the doctors. Sorry, I'm still thinking about furality this weekend. You know, I've never been to a fur con, so this will be my first. I've also never been to a virtual con, so... Do 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 do. Oh, nice! Yeah. I'm
We interrupt this program for a special news break.
Oh,
Let's
shit.
Shift directly to our newsroom.
Oh shit! Okay, news break. The president's no.
This is a bulletin from News Central. 3 robots received some bad news today from their inventors.
Oh, no.
Famous robots R2-D3, 5PO, and 2XL were all informed they had only 6 months to live and could have anything they wanted. R2-D3 requested a mansion on the Riviera, complete with a view, a TV, and lubricating oil.
Thank you for gifting a sub, Sepasai. But 2XL is gonna die in 6 months, along with R2-D3.
Another opinion.
R2-D2 is gonna fucking die. He's dead. You can't. He's gonna die. They're all gonna die. They're all gonna fucking die, chat. And then this music's playing as 2XL has to know about his own mortality. Oh my god. Hold on, I gotta grab the cat. He's gonna die.
We interrupt this program for a special announcement. Let's shift.
Who else is gonna die?
The big city of Tuscaloosa. This is a bulletin from News Central. Toy robot 2XL was asked today what he wanted to be when he grows up. And 2XL replied, I want to be a vitamin. Asked why anyone wants to be a vitamin when they grow up, 2XL replied, I don't know. I walked into this drugstore and on a sign it said vitamin B1, so I figured I would.
Okay. Sorry, the cat's in my lap just being sweet and cute and loving and demanding all the... No. Okay. She almost pulled the headphones out. Good job. Hitting the gong show gong on the 2XL. Yeah. This is, again, not disco.
Oops. You pressed the wrong key. Try again.
Not disco. Imagine going to Studio 51 and they're playing this shit, right? Like, you demand... Studio 54, I mean.
Only exercise your face. That's right, your face muscles. I want you to make every type of funny face you can to this music and exercise the muscles in your face.
My life is nothing but pain.
This music is kind of sick. I like this. I'm just gonna let this play. I don't have anything to say. It is a little Plantasia with it, yeah. I'm making, you can only imagine the faces I'm making. Just hit me out of left field with this music.
Okay, we're gonna march now. Knees high up, marching. Move those arms, move those knees. 2, 4, 6, 8. Don't you want?
Chad, where do I know this song from? Thomas the Tank Engine? Okay.
Okay, we're gonna march now. Knees high up, marching.
Oh, I like the disco.
Move those knees. 2, 4, 6, 8. Don't you want to lose some weight? Okay, good work.
Thank you.
Now, remember, if you are getting tired, you can stop and just listen to my music. Touch your toes, now touch the floor. Bend that body and stretch some more. Bend side left, bend side right. Bend over forwards and straight up right. Lying down now. Extend your legs, pull them in 3 times more and repeat again.
I like this one. I like this song. I want exercise done. Dun dun. I want exercise done. Dun dun.
Touch your toes, now touch the floor. Bend that body and stretch some more. Bend side left, bend side right. Bend over forwards and straight up right. Lying down now. Extend your legs, pull them in 3 times more and repeat again. Touch.
I'm jamming side to side, but I'm not on the floor. Da 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 da. Song goes crazy. Now this you can dance to. Like, I don't know what to say over this. This is just dance music.
Okie dokie. Now I'd like you to lie on your back and just exercise your fingers and your toes.
No, I'm gonna sit. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Now this I've heard elsewhere. This is production music I've actually heard elsewhere. Yeah, this is music for exercising your toes? Yeah, this is a PBS show about emerging technologies core, absolutely. This is apparently what tone music sounds like. Analog Toho, yeah.
I am sorry, but this program is over. If you are not tired, you may just want to wait, follow instructions, and listen to another program in my belly. Or if you are getting tired, and I certainly hope you are not, there is another choice for you. If you are getting tired, you may turn me off now.
Okay. And that was the 2XL bot. Man, so Exercise the 2XL is definitely the winner of the stream. It, less false information and more absolutely bonkers music. Also, it's cool that, that the robots are gonna die. That's, you know, it's cool, I guess. Chat, thank you so much. I don't know. I gotta find that. I gotta rip that music. Thank you all so very much for showing up, chat. Next week, I'm actually going to be streaming Grey's Anatomy for the Wii. We played that in the Patron Request Gauntlet, and I was so impressed. I was like, I have to play this. I have to play this on stream. So look forward to next week where I'm going to be playing Grey's Anatomy. After that, I'll do some multimedia edutainment discs, and then back to more Grey's Anatomy because I don't think I'm going to be able to do it in one stream. Unless I do it in one stream, but it's probably going to be a multiple stream thing. I was looking through it, and it looks a little old. Long. So, yeah. All right. Thank you all so very much for watching. Really do appreciate it. We are, it's a long game. Yeah, I kind of figured. So I'm going to split it into multiple streams so we can all experience the world of Grey's Anatomy. So real quick, let me just do a shout out to Retro Pals if you're not already following us there. consider it so you can see me tomorrow doing more Patron Request Gauntlet. All right, folks, let me find someone to raid here real quick. It's so funny when they put up a bunch of people I've never seen before. They're like, you want to do this to people you've never done? I'm like, no. All right. How about oh my God, Dino, please, is playing Monkey Puncher. Fuck. Okay, Monkey Puncher is one of my favorite games, so we are raiding Dino. All right, folks, thank you so very much for watching. I will see y'all tomorrow on Retro Pals. See ya!